Welcome to my tarot card reading for February 2019, Aquarius, and this is Manu Tarot. Let's start immediately with your reading, Aquarius. We have here Oshun, Eshu, Oshumare. We have here the Nine of Cups, Moon, Pisces. We have the Three of Cups, Pluto, Cancer, and the rest of the reading. Okay, and one of the things that I noticed very interesting is that cup, 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 wands, 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 swords, swords, and swords. The only one missing is pentacles. So, in other words, this is going to be a month that is going to be a little bit emotional. Feelings and emotions. It's going to be a very water experience for you. Okay, that's how the tarot cards are talking about. For those that understand what I'm going to say, this energy feels kind of like describing a little bit Ejio Oko or the Ejio Oko. Okay, it's kind of like saying before it gets better, you're gonna see that things are gonna get a little bit worse, and it's warning you so you'll be mentally prepared so you can endure and prepare in whichever way you want. We don't have pentacles, so it means that probably Aquarius, financially you're not doing very well and you're exposed to the elements of change or to the capricious desires of life. Okay, and that's what the tarot cards are talking about, more or less. We have here the first week of the month of February is letting us know that you might feel a little bit frustrated. Here is more about a premonition. You feel like this anxiousness, like something, that something is going to happen and you have no idea what it is, but you feel that anguish, that feeling of like, it feels like something is going to happen and you don't know what it is. Okay, that's how it starts. Then by the second week of the month is when you receive the news. It's technically what you were anxious about is like you get a confirmation, technically speaking. By the third week, you are grieving a loss, whatever is the loss. Okay, that's what the tarot cards are talking about. That's what they're describing. Things are going to get out of hand, out of control, and you are going to grieve. You might feel a little bit panicky. That could be what they're describing here, considering what we have also here. You might be feeling a little bit panicky, a little bit anxious, scared, worried, concerned, but there's also element of grieving here. You're grieving. By the last week of the month, the feeling of like you are carrying the world on your back, or the world has collapsed, has going to emerge. That's how you're going to feel. The thing is that this card and this card and then this other card is letting us know that is just your perspective, it's just your perception. You have to remember that there is another day, that the sun comes out every day, that there's always a silver lining, that even if everything seems lost, it's not really lost. Okay, it's just a matter of making adjustments in perceptions, learning to accept what you cannot change. Okay, that's technically what it is. Okay, and learn from your mistakes as well. But that's what the tarot cards are talking about. It sounds like if you have something related with the law, any legal issue, it sounds like it's not going to come out in favor of you, or is not going to be as you wanted or expected. So in other words, expectations are not met. Okay, and that's what the tarot cards are talking about. It's like this month you will be holding a lot of pain, emotion, grief, suffering, and you should let go. You should talk about it. You should express, find ways to express those feelings, those emotions, because you really need to do that. That's what the tarot cards are talking about. It's a very psychological, very emotional reading. How you can put this together? Let's give an example. For example, let's say that you're suspecting that your spouse is cheating on you, your partner is cheating on you. So, you know, that's the dynamic that he's describing here. Boom. Okay? It could be that you receive a diagnosis and then you go boom through the transition, whatever is the diagnosis. If you want me, I can be tragic. HIV, cancer, a problem with your heart valves, things like that. I'm being tragic, so I'm going to the extremes so you can understand the dynamic. But it could be some people with something that is even not that serious, they react this way. Okay? Not everyone has the same strength, not everyone has the same way of coping. Health, love, work, the same thing with work. Okay? You might, see a feeling, and then the confirmation gets, and you start like going through all this stuff related with your job. Okay? With your paycheck, which is now the thing in United States. So, that's the dynamic that the tarot cards are talking. You just need to put the common denominator, the main topic, into different departments of your life, and you will have an idea how it's going to manifest. Okay? I believe that's all. Oh, I'm sorry. Especially for the third week, but for the whole month. Be very careful when you drive. Don't drive under the influence of alcohol or any substance that is intoxicating in nature. In other words, don't drive when you're high. If you use drugs, don't drive. Don't drink and drive. Avoid going out at nights. Okay, especially during this month. Okay, avoid that. And what was the other one? Avoid going out at night. Avoid driving a car, and that will be mainly it. Okay, this tarot card reading, remember, is just a general reading. I give the common denominator so you can put it into different departments of your life. Another example, and then this is going to be the last, is like, for example, rape. Someone that goes through rape might experience exactly this, what I'm describing here. Or it could be that someone tells another party, like, let's put it like that, wife tells the husband, and the husband also goes through this process. Okay? And that's all until the next one.